Now, what has become more clear every day is that millions of Canadians are still struggling to find family doctors. The healthcare system broken despite efforts to fix it. And now a new report paints a troubling picture. CTV's Kamal Karamali has examined the findings.
For the millions of Canadians who still don't have access to a family doctor, time is of the essence.
This can lead to worse health outcomes.
A report released today by the Canadian Institute for Health Information shows more than 26 million adults across the country have a regular primary care provider. That leaves 5.4 million without one.
It's quite embarrassing. The number is staggering. When you don't have access to primary health care, it significantly weakens your healthcare system.
Across the country, access to a family physician is highest in Ontario at 88%. But the number of adults with a primary care provider much lower in the Maritimes and Territories, with PEI at just over 70% and Nunavut at a little over 40%.
We do know that Canadians who live in rural and remote communities may not have the same access to regular providers as those living in urban centers.
Today's report is part of the federal government's attempt to gauge its progress as it tries to fix Canada's healthcare system. Over the past year, it's signed bilateral agreements with provinces promising billions to try and expand access to family healthcare and free up doctors to focus on patients.
The amount of paperwork and administrative work that we have to do is unbelievable. Studies have shown most family doctors spend an average of 19 hours a week on paperwork.
Today's report also looked at surgical wait times, finding that those backlogs that took place during the pandemic have now decreased and returned to pre-pandemic levels. Sandy.
All right, Kamal, thank you.